Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Chiesa, Florenzi. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. That's the throw. Jorginho. Driving on, a real charge here. That intervention was very necessary. Sane goes looking. Florenzi does well to read it and intercepts. Chiellini. He's gone out for a throw-in. Spinazzola.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Well positioned to make that interception. Gnabry. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Kimmich. Forward it goes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chiellini. Sané. Sané. Kimmich drives it forward. Jorginho. Florenzi hoists it forward. The goal now would certainly liven things up.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Jorginho. Insigne plays it over to the other flank. He's got options out wide. Nice one too. Can he deliver? Chiesa opts to play it back. Played out to the right. Florenzi crosses into the area. Cleared without complication. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal.
Bonucci with a definite fell there. Gnabry looking to get on the end of this. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Jorginho. Kimmich. And it's played forward. And it's Gnabry. Goretzka. It's Muller! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Rudiger. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. He's made sure that that won't get through. Donnarumma gets it upfield. Goretzka. Kimmich plays it forward. Over to the left. Florenzi cuts it out.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the...
That's surely a foul. Free kick. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Florenzi. Across the field it goes. Insigne. And it's Gnabry. Plays it out to the wing. Look at the defender bombing forward. Gnabry. He can get that clear. Gets it back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tries to stroke it through.
Germany clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Goretzka gets the better of his man. There are a few waiting for it. Plays it in. Tries to get it clear. Germany don't have many options and time is running out. Has a pop! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Bernardeschi. Good idea, just poorly executed. And time is up. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff,